at the moment you are most excited about Multiversity. And I just wanted to reference that. I don't know how you soundbite that in a short amount of time, but if you could give us that vision that you're holding, because I was very intrigued. We have university, which is one. What is a multiversity?
So this idea sort of took shape, I think, around 2011 when I was completing my research, and Kirit Bhai was at the center of it. It so happened that he had come in, and then the research, which had actually begun way back in 2002, was almost getting completed. It was about something called technology enhanced learning. So there was a huge program that the IITs were implementing, where some of the best teachers and lectures that were being offered in the IIT classes were being thrown open for the general public. So one was researching that and then came up with a model of what could be a way of leveraging all this phenomenal open education content resources that you have. It started with that, but then we came up with a hybrid model. But now what we're thinking of is, of course, it's gone through several iterations, several more editions in it. The idea is you have all these institutions, which could be universities, institutes of national importance like the IITs, IIMs, and so on. And if you had another layer, I wouldn't say a layer above or below, because the idea is not a hierarchy, but if you had another structure, very loose structure, but which allowed these students studying in all these other entities to be able to cross-register. So you had a layer called a multiversity. So you have these universities and you have something called a multiversity, which allows for cross-registering. You may be a student in, let us say, IIT Gandhinagar or IIT Madras, but if you want to do something on desert ecology, and there is the Gujarat Institute of Desert Ecology at Kutch, if you wanted to go and do an internship there, a reading and research program, physically or even virtually with some of the scientists, the researchers there. And now in the context of integral education, which is the forte of Sri Aurobindo's, the philosophy, his philosophy, it's basically integral education is what he has given us. And that in a way is the USP of Auroville, the ashram, Sri Aurobindo Society, and all the centers connected with the philosophy of Sri Aurobindo and the mother. So we thought, as a very fitting tribute, our homage contribution on his 150th birthday, could we really think of weaving in integral education and offering it also as a standalone course program, and also weaving it into different domains of knowledge. For example, at Auroville, you have some of the best exponents of solar energy, for example. Similarly, there are some amazing people doing work on forestry, even on farms, you name it. There are so many areas where there are some incredible, amazing work that people are doing, and which is rooted, anchored, and based on this concept of integral education. We have an Earth Institute where this whole thing of construction using local material, adobe, sun-dried bricks, and so on. So there's so much that is happening. But if you can have this open up for the rest of students from the rest of the world to come and partake, and also help co-create this, but not just a brick, it shouldn't be a brick and mortar model, but also it'll be a hybrid where it allows for both face-to-face, virtual. So it'll allow the seamless integration in research, extension, training, and education. So that is what the multiversity is about, as it's still, it's in the plane of ideation and a little bit of drafting of a draft bill, etc. is happening. It's evolving, and we do hope that we're able to see this. This will be something phenomenal for the country and for students, and this is for the global audience as well. You could have students from different parts of the globe also who want to come here, and vice versa. So it's still work in progress, and do hope it